Hey guys, I hope you guys out there are really safe and fine. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to explore one of the amazing Disney creations, and that is Rapunzel. But before going into the video, make sure you have subscribed to my channel, hit the bell icon and press all. Finally, a like and a comment would do. Without any more ado, let's get into the video and I hope you'll like it. So now let's begin. And this is the cover of the book, which is really pink and beautiful, and this is the town. I hope you all have seen these animations somewhere. Let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful golden flower with magical healing powers. Only the selfish and vain Mother Gothel knew where it grew. For centuries, Mother Gothel used the flower to preserve her youth. One day, the beloved queen became very sick. Desperate to save her, the whole kingdom searched for the magical flower and brought it back to the queen. After drinking a potion made from the golden bloom, she quickly returned to full health. Soon the queen gave birth to a beautiful princess. To celebrate, the king and queen launched a floating lantern into the night sky. Furious, a withered Mother Gothel sneaked into the castle nursery. When she hummed the song that had made the flower's magic work, she discovered that the baby's golden hair glowed and turned her young again. She cut a lock of the hair, planning to take it with her. But the hair instantly stopped glowing and turned brown. Mother Gothel realized that the only way she could remain young was to keep the child with her always. Before the king and queen could do anything, Mother Gothel snatched the princess away and vanished into the night sky. Mother Gothel fled with the child Rapunzel deep into the forest and locked her in a secret tower. Everyone in the kingdom searched for their princess, but they could not find her. The king and queen were heartbroken. Each year on the princess' birthday, the king and queen released lanterns into the night sky. They hoped their light would guide their princess home. Many years passed. Mother Gothel raised Rapunzel as her own child. Since there was no door in the tower, Rapunzel would lower Mother Gothel to the ground with her long golden locks and pull her back up. Rapunzel spent her days painting, knitting, and doing laundry, brushing her hair, and keeping busy with other chores and activities. She was happy to have the love of Mother Gothel and companion of her only friend, Pascal the chameleon. But there was one thing Rapunzel desperately longed for: to leave the tower to see the floating lights that appeared every year on her birthday. On the day before her 18th birthday, Rapunzel asked Mother Gothel to take her to see the floating lights. Mother Gothel refused, insisting that the world outside is full of scary things like thugs, quicksand, and snakes. It was far too dangerous place for a weak and helpless girl like Rapunzel. Meanwhile, in another part of the forest, the thief named Flying Rider was on the run. He had just stolen something valuable from the palace with the help of his cutthroat partners, the Stabbington brothers. Flynn clutched a satchel tightly as he came to an abrupt halt in front of a wanted poster of himself. He thought he looked much more handsome in real life. As soon as he had a chance, Flynn left the Stabbington brothers behind. They were too dangerous to be trusted. Flynn took off alone with the satchel. He was able to elude the palace guards But a horse named Maximus was determined to catch him. Maximus chased the thief onto a tree at the edge of a cliff. Snap! The tree broke, and Flynn and Maximus tumbled into the canyon below. Flynn safely landed. When he emerged on the other side, he saw a beautiful hidden valley where Rapunzel's tower stood. He thought this might be the perfect place to hide from Maximus, so he quickly climbed the tower using arrows like a ladder. When he went to the window, clang! Rapunzel had Flynn with a frying pan. He got unconscious and she put him under a closet and closed the door. She waited for Mother Gothel to return home so that she could say this as an evidence to her so that she could let her to go and see the lanterns out and prove that she is a brave girl. In the pocket of Flynn, Rapunzel found a golden, sparkling jewel in Rapunzel's wishes Mother Gothel. She asked her to let her hair down so that she could come up. Anyhow, Rapunzel decided to ask Mother Gothel whether she could leave the tower for her birthday to see the lantern. But the Mother Gothel said, "Enough with the lights, Rapunzel. You are not leaving this tower forever." And that is the first time Rapunzel came to know about the intentions of Mother Gothel. So she came up with a clever plan. She thought that Flynn could help him so that she would give him back his satchel. It was the first time Rapunzel was beneath a soft green grass. She had her only friend, the Pascal, on her shoulder and was so happy. But at the same time, she was so guilty and worried that her mother, Gothel, would never forgive her. When Maximus was fighting with them, they both jumped into a dam strip and the dam broke. Now they thought that they were relieved, but they got stuck because of the water that was flowing from the dam. They both got into a cave and thought they were safe. Unfortunately, there was a hole in the cave which let water in. Rapunzel cried, saying, "I'm so sorry, Flynn, it was all because of me." He said, "Don't call me Flynn." And Rapunzel asked, "Why?" "Because I'm not Flynn. My name is Eugen Fidherberg. I thought I should say it to someone before I die." Rapunzel then started to use her magic. She sang a song which made her hair glow and it showed the path out, and both of them were so happy. Meanwhile, Mother Gothel had found her way to the Snugly Duckling. She had thought that Rapunzel and Flynn would be there, but there was no one except the Stabbington brothers. So she made a plan with those two people. So she said that they both could take the revenge on Flynn and herself can take her daughter back to the home. After escaping from the big problem, they noticed that Flynn had a small scratch in his hand. So Rapunzel used her long magic hair and turned it to be a normal hand. When Flynn went out to get some firewood, Mother Gothel came there, and she spoke very rude to Rapunzel to come back to the tower. But Rapunzel refused, and she went to sleep that night. In the morning, Rapunzel woke up to the sound of Flynn crying for help. Meanwhile, she saw that there was a horse which was taking him away. So she quickly went there and made them both a good friend. Hearing bell from a nearby distance, she went there to see what the sound is, and she was so surprised to see such a big city, and she was seeing that there was celebrations going on, and she could not wait anymore. As she went inside the town, she saw many busy people. She was handed a flag by a boy, and her hair was braided by three young girls. And then she passed by the town and saw a big frame photo where there she could see the king and queen having their young daughter. Her eyes and hair were same such as Rapunzel, so that she was very much shocked. But later on, they had a really amazing time. Rapunzel and Flynn started to dance to the music, and she would never forget this day. At night, Flynn took Rapunzel to see the lanterns in a boat, and they were so eager to see all of that with their best friend, Cameleon the Pascal. Suddenly, Flynn said that I would go back and he left Rapunzel alone out of the boat because of seeing stabbing twin brothers. But now Rapunzel was so scared and she walked aside. And suddenly she saw the stabbing twin brothers. They were like about to kill her and that she was so scared. She ran for life, slipped somewhere a branch and fall down. Then she was so scared, but that is the moment when Mother Gothel entered and helped her from being killed by the stabbing twin brothers. And she was like, so sorry, Mom, I would never ever leave the tower again, for sure. And Mother Gothel's plan worked for sure. In the other side, Flynn reached the castle boat, and he was got by the palace guard. But then there came the pup people to help him so that Rapunzel could fulfill her dreams. When she came back to her tower, Rapunzel looked at the flag that was given by a boy, and that to the drawings in her bedroom, which were same, and she came to know that she was the princess the whole kingdom was searching of. And now she fought with Mother Gothel and came to know that she was the real princess. After escaping from the palace guards, Flynn started to climb the tower so that he could take back Rapunzel to his own parents. But what is shocking, the hair was Rapunzel's, but the plan was Mother Gothel's. As he came up, Mother Gothel kicked him and gave him a good punch, and she roped him in a chain. Mother Gothel was about to kill Flynn when Rapunzel said, "Oh, Mother, don't kill him. I will do whatever you want. Please let him go, and I want to meet him once." So Mother Gothel let her. But when Rapunzel went near to Flynn, he cut the hair with a sharp blade. All at once, Mother Gothel vanished into dust. Now she, that is Rapunzel, was so sad that she couldn't help Flynn. But fortunately, Flynn was all right. He was really healthy. Flynn took Rapunzel back to her father and mother, and Flynn and Rapunzel got married. This one of the story was the best family story. And I hope you would have liked the story so much that this has come to an ending. And I hope you guys would have loved the story. Until another video with another topic, wait for it, but don't lose hope. I'll be back again. Bye.